No!
Please, my friend. Choose to live.
I had to learn that in Romulan as well, which was pretty fun. I felt dos stam Tourette. Yeah. Nice and simple. There's been some Romulan where it's like a massive mouthful and, you know, you're reading the script and you're like, I've not only got to say this in the language, I've got to mean it too, so it was pretty difficult. But my first Romulan scene was with Jonathan Frakes directing, and he, you know, he was as supportive as anyone, you know, with his history could be.
I regret your choice.
Elnor promises to help Picard, and I'm not sure that when he promises that, if he knows what he's getting himself into. And Elnor essentially becomes his bodyguard for life.
Ijane dorzati. Ime fel dordar.
Enough.
Got a very Eastern vibe to it. That story is one of the arcs of the season, is that relationship between Picard and Elnor.
If you bind yourself to my cause, I will tell you when to fight and when to refrain. Is that understood?
Yes,
Swear it.
I swear.
And one of my great prides was this young actor, Evan, who plays him.
Why didn't you return then, after you resigned from the Corps? I ask because I'm curious, but there's also implied criticism in my question.
I spoke to Hanali over the phone. She gave me some feedback and asked me to retape. So after I did that, I taped and then I shot my movie and we wrapped at like 5 in the morning and I got a phone call at around 6 a.m. as the sun was rising saying, you've got Star Trek. I was pretty dazed, you know, like half asleep. I was like, yeah, okay, that's cool. Fell asleep, woke up and was like, oh my God, I'm on Star Trek.
I would try to come on the ship, and this is how Schmidt lives anyway, right? Make him rattle you into position.
Each day, he got stronger and stronger. He's a delight.
Wouldn't matter.
No.
No, you've been
I'm being reprimanded here.
Being directed by Jonathan is another thing. He's an outstanding director.
We're going in reverse, our bodies go forward.
We're going in reverse, right? So we're going...
Yeah, there we go.
He has a wonderful vision of how he sees a scene should go or what a character should be doing and how he should be doing it. And he is fearless about stepping up and saying, let's try it this way or let's try it that way.
Patrick!
As I've aged, has my directing style changed? It's a very good question. I think I work with a little more confidence. I'm very aware of time, as we all are. But I know that the really important thing is to make sure that you've gotten your moments and don't leave the set without completing what you know you need to make the edit. And most importantly, I've embraced more and more as I've been doing this, that if you feel something during a take, here or here or here, and you don't respond to it, then you're making a mistake. You've got to listen to yourself, because if you're fully engaged in listening and watching, and something was missed, something inside your body's going to tell you that, then you have to find a way to articulate that to the actor or to the cameraman or to the lighting. But if there's something, if you feel something, it's real. When I'm in a good zone, that's how I work, and I've become more confident with that as I've gotten older.
Evan, who is a wonderful young actor, and to begin with, Jonathan, when he was directing him, was so tough with him. Ooh, it made sometimes some of us flinch.
Get the sword away from your face a little more. Ah, there we go. And action!
But to see the impact that that had on Evan and how it calmed his nervousness and settled him down. And, you know, he became one of the most interesting characters in the series, is my feeling. And he lived that role. And that was largely due to Jonathan, I believe.